Welcome back to the Comic Book ASM Artist. Today we are continuing to read the Dark Knights Metal event. As always, there's a playlist in the description if you need to catch up. Now, Gotham City. Is it that time, my knight? It is, my lord. Time to wail. Yet the sinking has stopped. Superman escaped the battery. If the heroes find the metal they seek, they won't. Every beginning, large or small, begins in great noise. Crowbar. Big bangs, screams. In my case, both. But your voice, it's the dark chord that will shake the strings of the multiverse. Anti-music to bring the hordes of the dark here. That's right, open up and call the Dark Army. Wail, my lord, wail. Let's blow the walls off, once and for all. Forge of the Worlds, Batman, I hear a horrible noise. Focus, Superman. Carter Hall, listen to me. All roads lead back to him. To darkness, watch out. Crime Alley, Bruce. Hall is gone, turned into some demon of Barbados in the forge. Don't say it, Clark. Hail, darkness. Move. Open your eyes. We're too late. The forge has gone dark. All it creates are nightmares. We have to regroup and... No, Barbados made me lose hope once before. Never again. Hail, Barbados. Bats, the bad news is Harvey here sawed your kids in half. No, I won't fall for it this time. The good news, you have twice as many now. Daniel said the metal in this forge can slay Barbados if it's bright. Bruce, wait. No, there has to be some light left in the metal. We need to get there. We need to get down to the bottom. Holy, where the heck did your chumhole take us, Aquaman? The center of the earth, the softness of the rock, it appears we're at the planet's core, too deep to contact the rest of the lead. Gods, that magma extract, though, it's encased in some form of Atlantean technology, protecting us from the heat. Looks like whoever killed the guards has been here, too. What was this place for? Our history says that King Arion saved Atlantis through ancient magic spun at the core of the earth. But this Deathstroke, this technology, it's not just Atlantean, it's some kind of hybrid. Look, I can sense nth metal in that orb. Can you operate this thing? It's a mix of ancient technologies, but the foundation is Atlantean, so yes. Well, alright then. Where's the on switch? Lock, pit, lock, picket fence, lock, pickle. Darn it, every time I try to make a construct, my train of thought derails. We need to reach Wonder Woman or Cyborg. Starro is jamming you, Green Lantern. We have to find another way out. If they get control of Plastic Man, We came here for nth metal, Mr. Terrific. What's so special about this guy, anyway? E.L. O'Brien wasn't special, he was just a thief. One night he fell into a vat of chemicals, my best guess, some attempt by the Owls or Star Labs to approximate cosmic metals. Now his molecular structure changes with his desires. His body is a superconductor for cosmic energies, which is why they're after him. Since dark energy started rising, the nightmares of every living thing run through his head, trying to pull him toward evil. But he kept helping me. When the thoughts finally became too much, he retracted into that egg. He's fighting off millions of dark impulses every second. He's a hero, and, my friend, if they won't, Michael. But in here we're helpless. Not quite. And just who are you, Bertie? Funny you should ask. I'm an old friend, Hal. Martian Manhunter? John, is it really you? Where the heck? I've been here on Thanagar Prime exploring the very questions you've been asking yourself. Why this place and others were kept secret, but there's no time now. We must get Plastic Man. I have your spheres, Dr. Holt, and I can block Starro, but are you well enough to take us to the egg? I'm going to kick that space starfish's butt. Technically, he doesn't have one. Oh, believe me. I'll find one. Traitor, you'd sell out the world for your kingdom of sand, Black Adam? For a new dark world where Kahndaq thrives, yes. I've lived long enough to know when to fight and when to deal, Wonder Woman. And there are only reasons to compromise here. I'll give you 5, not 2. Aquaman, Cyborg, anyone, come in, darn it. Kendra, you have to break Barbados's grip, please. Never, for all roads lead to darkness. That's what he wants you to believe. Think of Batman and Superman fighting down in the dark. Think of Carter. If we can find his mace. There is no mace here, fool. And Hall? Hall is lost in the dark. You shall not pass. Keep going, Clark. Leave me. You can make it down to the forge. Bruce? Diana, the League, there'll still be fighting. We have to keep fighting to... The forge is dark, Bruce. I want to fight too, but there's nowhere to go. We need to retreat, please. You will be returned to the forge, to darkness. Prepare yourselves. There is no retreat. No, there isn't. To retreat. To retreat is to walk alone. To explore is to walk with generations, dead and alive, in an act of love. I came here decades ago seeking the man who wrote those words in his great journal, the great hero, Hawkman. There is no Hawkman. Darn right, that hero, Carter Hall, he's long dead. Yes, Carter Hall is. Bruce, the Forge, a spark. That's right, you big turkey. Carter Hall, he might have been the greatest detective in human history, a man who carried the torch of discovery forward, lighting the darkness no matter how terrifying the mystery. A hero who pushed through, seeking truth, even when it seemed impossible to find, even when the answers he sought turned out to be Savage. Come on. Enough. You have no chance of winning here. You might have found the mace, but there changes nothing. You mean Carter Hall's mace, made of the nth metal, which is hyperconductive, meaning it absorbs and stores energy, like the kind you're generating? I think what you're trying to say, Black Adam, is, oh, Shazam. I could get used to you. The bullets are made of 8th metal, same as your invisible jet, if you have that on this earth. Hello, Diana. How are you? Me? I've done a lot of traveling lately. Had the pleasure of visiting many, many worlds and killing them. Oh, most were allies, on others, enemies. On a few we're actually together and have children. They're fierce little creatures. I even took down their names before I killed them too. One thing is consistent about you, though. On nearly every planet, even when everyone else falls, even all alone, you always fight until the end. This isn't the end. Superman, Batman, my friends, they'll find a way. Stop. Just listen. You hear that? People think of birth as loud and death as silent. Things start with a bang, end with a whimper. But I'll tell you a secret. See? Endings? Endings are the loudest of all. Well, at least it makes noise. That means it's working. I never thought I'd say this. But thank you, Slade, for bringing me here. Still, I don't understand. What cursed deal did Arion strike to save our city? How was I unaware? It's ancient fish-story, pal. What I've learned is that people make the deals they need to survive. Beyond that, why should you care? Why? Because it's my kingdom. If some infernal bargain was made. Look, we have what we need, nth metal. If you ask me, the answers in front of your face are always what matter. Beyond those, better not to Deathstroke. You've been wise to listen to him, Aquaman. Black Manta? Seems I know more about the secrets of your kingdom than you do now. Listen to me. The whole world will sink if we don't stop this. But that's exactly what I want, see? I've made a pact with Barbados. In the dark, I will rule an underwater earth, endless oceans where your people are enslaved, and you just made it all possible by venturing out of familiar waters and right into their trap. Thank you, Manta, for a speedy delivery. No, I will fight you. Oh, Arthur. We wouldn't want it any other way. Oh, it hurts. I've seen many things across many universes, but that was new. I told you he had one. After the egg. You can't win, fools. All roads lead to him. You will find only darkness. My boot's about to find your darkness. Now give us Plastic Man back. He's one of us. I'd listen to the man's sin. All right, you want the egg? Take it. See what good it does you. The Phoenix Cannon is designed to brighten nth metal at the core of the Earth, should the planet ever begin to sink into the dark. If we can activate it, we might be able to raise the planet. Can you operate it, Mr. Terrific? I can try, but the polarity, something's wrong with it. What do you mean? It's been entirely reversed by someone. By who? By us. All part of the battle plan, Lantern. No, so bright. Do you hear it now, Wonder Woman? Bruce, we need to jump now. All the pieces clicking into place. See, you and your friends just delivered your universe's last remaining pieces of nth metal right into our hands. They're far too dangerous for us to risk approaching ourselves. Now the egg will power the reverse cannon, and its beams will darken the core of the Earth. Then through this, the very mace you recovered, the Earth will be guided down through the portal and into the dark once and for all. Right now, your friends at the Forge are seeing it darken for good and making a leap of faith that will prove futile, because now the Earth has sunk low enough that Barbatos' cry will call forth the armies of the dark. Can you hear it now? The loudest scream? The one inside, deep inside? When you accept that everything you've done wasn't good enough, that you weren't good enough, that the mysteries you tried to solve pointed only to bigger ones, and that your own smallness, that you failed, will only ever fail, and were a fool to venture out at all, a small, meaningless fool. You hear it now, don't you? Goodbye, Diana. I'll leave you here to do what you do best. Fight pointlessly to the end alone. No, it will not end this way. It's a lie. It's manipulation. It only ever ends this way. We have to face it. Quiet, Clark. I can feel it, Bruce. My cells. They're all coming apart. It is over, Wonder Woman. Surrender. Never. You and I are not alone. At the very least, I will make you see the truth. What? Who? You are Kendra Saunders, Hawk Girl, and I need your help. I remember the lasso. Diana, I'm so... No time for that now. Tell me, can this portal take us to Barbatos? Yes, but the Earth, it's sunk too far. I can feel it. If his cry has brought forth armies, there is no hope. Sorry. We can do this, Kendra. If we just get there before the Earth sinks, too. Lo? Great Hera. All roads lead to darkness, to Barbatos. Bruce, I'm sorry. It's not over. No, it's not, old friend. And wherever this takes us, we'll go together. Diana, the others will win. Bruce, Clark, There are too many, Wonder Woman. Stop. Do something for me. What? Yell. Yell? As we do this, yell so loud, Barbatos and that laughing Batman's ears burst so loud they understand. It's not a scream. It's never a scream. What is it then, Diana? It's a war cry. Alright, that's going to do it for now. You all have a good day or night. Thanks. Bye.